Hello everyone, we are back with another PSA returns. Just shot the last video. We got 2 PSA returns in one day. I haven't had one in 1 month and a half, and I'm repeating this from the last video because I have no idea which video is going to go out. Right, these are both February returns. 2 out of 3 have already returned. I did, again, just wanted to do this disclaimer again. I don't know which video is going out. Yeah, the February returns have come back early, which is good for some customers. I understand the January customers weren't, it's going to be a bit disappointing. You want yours done in methodological order, and that is the way I believe it should be. However, that's not the way PSA works. And just in regards to payment, if PSA had completed the January ones and then complete the February ones, I wouldn't be able to pay for the February ones and not the January ones. Like the payment has to go methodologically. If that makes sense. I hope it does make sense. But yeah, the January submissions aren't due to go over the deadline until April the 26th. So there's nothing I can do until then, annoying as that is, and I do understand the frustration. However, all I can do is enjoy the PSA returns that we got for some customers, and then of course we've got all mine, a lot of mine as well. I sent away as many as the customers in February. I think I did. Yeah, I think customers sent about 200. I sent about 200. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to start with, who should I start with? Let's start with Marco's. So Marco sent away, yeah, just double checking there were 10 cards there, Don't want to make that mistake on camera. Simsala, near mint 7, German base set. Mew 2, near mint 8. I mean, just on the submissions, it would be my preference customer cards came back first. Because then obviously you do more orders, you send more away, and that would be my preference. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no say on the when they decide to send them back. This was a bit harsh in my opinion, the Mint 8. I don't know if there's something wrong with the front surface, but as far as the back is concerned, it's a minimum of mint 9. And I did, yeah, unless I missed something. Near mint 8's a bit harsh for me on that, Marco. However, again, another near mint 8. I don't know, again, the thing is with these grades is it all depends on what you buy them for, doesn't it? Because a near mint 8, if you bought this card for like £50 and it was called Played or whatever, then you've got a great deal, basically. But if you bought it at mint for basically PSA 9 price and it didn't get it, then that's where the disappointment comes in. It's always a risk with PSA. I do always try and let everyone know that. It is always going to be a risk. Yeah, this one got the Excellent 6. Just a bit of damage there. I can see why it got Excellent to mint 6. We'll have to look at the sub video. What's that there? I really hope that was there. Otherwise, that's going to be very disappointing. However, we crack on to a Shining Charizard mint 9. That's a bit of a better grade, isn't it? That's a lot better. A lot better. And you know what? This is your top grade. This is the one that goes kapow. Well, 126 is my serial number, and plus it's in a case, but look at that. Look at that, guys. Wow. That's a shot for sore eyes. Look at that. Boom. Absolutely boom. That is the card of this submission, and wow, what a card it is. Shining Noctowl, you got the mint 9 first edition. And then your Gold Star Gyarados. Only got the PSA 9 in Japanese. It's never great news. That was a bit of a mixed submission. I think you'll agree with me there. One of them. The problem is when only sending 10 cards is that you can get that mixed submission of grades. But again, as I say, it all depends what you bought them for and what your expectations were. So I hope overall that's ended quite well for you. The Shiny Mewtwo, I know you're going to be quite ecstatic about. Now we move on to Yannick. Yannick. We do have fun with the postal service, me and Yannick. PSA Gem Wizard, go follow the dude. He's top guy. Absolutely top. Top collector as well. Sends a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I should just mention that. But we've had our problems with the postal service. But it's just drama, and then the parcel finally arrives. It's always good fun. Well, not at the time. Looking back at it, it's good fun. Gem Mint 10. With this one, I'm going to DM you. And I'm already going to have done this before this video is uploaded, so I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm going to DM you, and we are going to get this one sent, not Royal Mail, and you're going to see why. And guys, this is quite... The mint 9s, you know, they're not great. I know that many of these were probably mint 9s before, and they've just come back mint 9 again, which is a shame. You know, again, another mint 9. I know you're not going to be too happy with these ones. That's totally fine, you know. That's totally fine. Don't have to be happy with every PSA return. However, I just want to get through these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man. I mean, Tyrant Dragon. I know there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh collectors out there. Maybe they're not going to be too happy with me saying that. But obviously, I am a Pokemon fanboy. If you do want to send via the service Yu-Gi-Oh, I can definitely do it. I've learnt a lot, actually, very recently about the sets, the first editions, the different secret rares, the different colours on that. I've been learning, actually. It's been quite an interesting thing for me to learn about. Of course, I only had a very short stint in Yu-Gi-Oh! My brother was more into it, but really do enjoy seeing these, especially the dragons. I mean, the dragons are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Another Gem Mint 10, Sacred Phoenix of Nephasis, Wing Beast effect. And then we've got another Gem Mint 10 of the same card. I won't keep you on that one. Of course, with PSA, they put this plastic foiling around the back. And again, another Gem Mint 10. However, Yannick, PSA Gem Wizard, definitely go follow him. This is the one you're going to be most happy about. It is the card of the whole return, including Marco's and mine. You know, unfortunately, I would have loved to have got a card like this, but yeah, there we go, mate. Look at that. I don't think I built it up too much, did I? I don't think I built it up too much. It really is a Gem Mint 10, first edition Alakazam. Absolutely stunning. I hope you don't mind me putting this as the video little thumbnail. I mean, it's clickbait a bit, but my goodness, absolutely stunning. I think first edition base set, the boat has sailed for me. I cannot afford that. I was literally struggling at the end of Neo Destiny just to get that set through the line, and I'm very happy to own it now. Right then, guys, that was the two customers. The other February submission, which is actually mainly customers again, annoyingly. I'm really hopeful that February one's going to come back quickly as well. But then I also want the January ones to come back. You know, it's one of them, innit? It really is. I really am trying my best, guys. Anyway, we're going to start off with... These are my submissions now. These are my cards. We're going to start off with Evolutions, and maybe you can have a laugh a bit because this went awfully. I'm not going to lie. It was just solid rubbish. Look at this. Anyone knows about Evolutions quality, it's very good. The cards are all amazing. Somehow, wherever I source these cards from, that is not the case. We got a load of near-min 8s, which are probably going to cost me money to sell them on, hilariously, because of post and fees. However, we did get 2 gems, and that was the Dragonite and the Mega Blastoise. However, I still don't think that's going to do it, really. For the cost of grading, the listing, and everything else, it's not really going to do it. But oh well, sod it. Going to move on to my collection. So these are cards I need in Gem Mint 10. These are all the same card. Excellent Mint, excellent 5. But we did get it, the Gem Mint 10. And we did get another one. So I needed the pincer. My general tactic is to just send loads. And hopefully one gets a Gem Mint 10. Worked very well on the pincer. However, how many did I get? 5? That's madness. 5, yeah. So we got 5 Gem Mint 10 pincers. How many did we send? We sent away 8. Got 5 Gem Mints. Very happy there. So one of those will be going to my collection, and the other 4 will be available. My tactic backfired on my arse though with these ones. Again, I've definitely made a loss on these guys. It's just not good. Excellent 5 Steelix Prime. I'm not going to keep you too long. Very good 3 Steelix Prime. As you know, I'm collecting the primes. This one just didn't go well, man. I mean, so these basically all my Steelixes I've had. You know, I've just bought them from different places, different collections. Just stacking up on the Steelixes. Steelix stacking, I guess you could call it. Just to try and get that Gem Mint 10, and yeah, it didn't happen with me with the Umbreon. I've been lucky to happen with me with other cards. The Espeon, I was very lucky to get that one. We got 2 mint 9s, I believe. Those were the strongest graded cards. I've looked at the back. They are not worth the regrade. So, basically, guys, if you have a Steelix Prime, PSA 10, however unlikely that is, give me a DM or an email or whatever form of communication you want. Hell, telephone call me. I don't care. Get in touch. Right, what we're going to do next? We're going to do... This submission all came mixed up. I mean, the different sets were in different orders. Obviously, I sent them in order. They didn't come back in that order. So we have the B-Draw from Delta. So this is a reverse foil Delta Species set. Did very well overall. A solid 8 or 7.5 actually. Probably a solid 7.5 in the returns for me. Got some really nice Gem Mint 10 grades. The Espeon, beautiful card. Then on the other hand, got some disappointing grades as well. The Steelix probably being the big one. I would have traded 4 Pincers Gem Mint 10s for 1 Steelix Prime. They are starting to become a bit annoying now, the Primes, I must admit. They're becoming difficult to find in Gem Mint 10. And when you do find them, sellers want a lot of money. And it's not a card, it's not a set or a card that's got that traction yet. So I'd instantly, when I buy it, I'd be losing money, unfortunately. And, you know, when you buy a collectible, you want it to hold its value at least, really. That is the minimum expectation. Gem Mint 10, Marowak, again, these. I mean, it's a beautiful set, the Delta Species. I'm only the Marowak off, actually. Of course, I collect the normal holofoil, so like that. I've just sent some off with the March submission, so I'm hoping that comes back. And then I've got the full Delta Species holofoil set. Not the Delta Species, the actual set. Of course, I'm still going for the whole 54 card set. Rayquaza, this is always a winner, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Salamence, beautiful card. Starmie. The holofoil on that is only pop free. Very happy to have that one in the collection. Tyranitar. Umbreon, I only got the Mint 9. And the Mewtwo as well. If I was going to pick any twos to get the 2 cards to get the Gem Mint 10, it was the Umbreon and Mewtwo. Unfortunately, they just failed. Very close though. But the Vaporeon did get the Gem Mint 10. So that's always good news. Anyway, we're going to crack on. We're going to change it to Team Rocket Returns now. Reverse foil set. Right then. Let's crack on. This one didn't do as well as the Delta Species set, unfortunately. So a lot of these are going to be relatively cheap. On the eBay, on the website, on the card market as well. And our first gem is the Dark Electrode. I mean, the whole reverse foil Team Rocket set is stunning. I mean, if you just have a look at the holofoil behind the Pokemon, I mean, it's probably not the best example of that card, but they really are stunning, all the reverse foils. Dark Houndoom, Gem Mint 10, very happy with that. Dark Hypno, Gem Mint 10. And the Marowak only got the 8. Got the 8. That's not great, is it? So, you know, that's going to be a tenner or something. Just to get that out of my house because I'm disgusted by its grade. Dark Octillery, Mint 9. Mint 9, Dark Slowking. I mean, I don't mind the mints. I think there's quite a few mint collectors of these EX era sets. I believe that to be the case. Dark Steelix, Mint 9. Back into the gem territory with the Jumpluff. Hardly going to be the most exciting card. Kingdra, Mint 9. Oh, this is probably a better example. Look at that reverse foil there. Absolutely stunning. Just got all the energies in the background of the card. Of course, you got the set logo there as well. I mean, for the Delta Species, I prefer the holofoil over the reverse foil. That's why I'm collecting the holofoils. For Team Rocket Returns, I prefer the reverse foils over the holofoil. Just because of that effect, I think it's stunning. Really do. Pillar Swine got the Gem Mint 10. Again, look at that. Stunning. Togetic with a mint 9. Bit disappointed with the next two. Both got mint 9, these two. This is probably one of the chase cards in the set. You know, really you want gem mint on these guys. Probably mint. Dark Muck with the Team Rocket. Gem mint 10. I really like this card of Muck. I think it just shows a bit more of his character. He looks a bit more menacing there. Whereas normally he just looks like Muck. I mean, obviously he looks like he's doing something there, you know what I mean? Anyway, Magikarp with a mint 9. I know this will go quite quickly for a tenner or something like that. It's just one of those cards. Gem mint 10, Magikarp. Magikarp is so popular. It's ridiculous. Whenever I list a Magikarp, they go relatively quickly. Don't know what it is with Magikarp. Maybe it's the sympathy vote. Anyway, another look at that, you know. Stunning. Psyduck. Mint 9, unfortunately. So annoyed at these two. If I got these two in Gem Mint 10, you heard it here now, I would keep them. The Dark Metal Energy and the Rocket Energy. Already got Mint 9s of these. Oh, I need the 10s. I'm not collecting this set, by the way, guys. But I love these cards. I think they're stunning. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I prefer this one. But, I mean, they're both gorgeous cards. If you do have those in Gem Mint 10, then shoot me a message, you know. I mean, I'm not looking to pay loads of money for them, but I don't know. Maybe we could work out a deal. Now we're going to go to randoms. What are randoms, you ask? They are exactly that. They are just random cards I threw into this submission. Goodness knows why, but I'm quite happy I did. Because they did quite well. And this would normally be like, wow, Vaporeon from Jungle, Gem Mint 10. Unfortunately, it's the Unlimited. It was just in a box, and I was like, well, actually, it looks pretty clean. So I sent it away, and it came back with a gem. Very happy indeed. Dark Hypno. First edition. I've no idea why I didn't send these off before. 2 Mint 9s, 1 Gem Mint 10. Just sitting around for some reason. I've no idea. What else we got? Oh, this Houndoom looked really good. But it did only get the Mint 7. Well, I mean, look at the back. It's so strong. So there must have been some scratching on the hollow foil or something like that. If not, they should have got... Oh, well, there's a bit of top to bottom as well. But, I don't know. I'm in love with this card at the moment, the Gyarados. I really want a Gem Mint 10 of this. I'll keep it. Not going to lie, I've got 4 of these now. 4. I don't want 4 of these. I want 1 Gem Mint 10. New Mint 7 and Mint 9. But I have got a Gem Mint 10 in it, but it's Japanese. Bit annoying, really. But yeah, I did get that gem. It is a beautiful card, you must admit. I mean, everyone must admit. It's stunning. Red Gyarados like that. Brilliant. More randoms. Blaziken. I'm not even going to stick around on that one. The Dustox, though. Look. Wow. Gem Mint 10. Again, these are just randoms from the box of potential submissions. And they've really kicked out the grade here, Gem Mint 10s. Manister Trick. Just normal holofoils, but I tell you what. They look brilliant encased by PSA. They really do. This one was quite a surprise, actually. Look at that Wailord Gem Mint 10. Again, a Pokemon with quite a following, actually. Generally, again, I sell these quite quickly, Wailords, when they come in. Don't know why. I have no idea why, but yeah. I've got something a bit special after this one, actually. The Volcarona from Plasma Blast got a Gem Mint 10. Happy with that one, must admit. I think I pulled that one myself back in 2013. So I think it's from the theme deck, so very happy with that. But then look at this. Pop free Rayquaza from Dragon Vault. Gem Mint 10. Look at that, guys. Not bad at all, is it? Not bad at all. Look at that. I'm pretty sure Rayquaza TCG has got this one. Otherwise, I'd be DMing you like that. I'm trying to get rid of this guy, but look at it. Stunning. Rayquaza are obviously very popular. If you are still here, I am going to show you something a bit different now. It is... What do you reckon? What do you reckon it could be? It's not Shinings. It's not anything too amazing, but... Dittos from EX Delta species reverse foils. Very different indeed. I'm going to show you why they're different. I mean, it's not like all of them are just that ditto. Got a Bulbasaur. These graded very well, actually. Better than I expected, really. A Gem Mint 10. Look at that, another one. This was the only Mint 9, so sorry to wreck the rest of the grades, but the rest got Gem Mint 10. Yeah, you can see why. They're widening on the top right corner. That's fine. Mr. Mime. Gem Mint 10. I really like these. They're like little clay models. This is the last lot of these I've got. I mean, oh, so annoying. Pikachu. This will be very popular. I know that. Very popular indeed. Pikachu again. Pikachu again. No. Pikachu again. And we move on to Squirtle. Gem Mint 10. Just the one of these, so I didn't send another. That's all I had left. Then the Charmander. Just very different. Having that set of all of them, the Pikachu, the Charmander, the Bulbasaur, the Ditto, the Mr. Mime, you know, it's going to look great together, really. It really is. And you've got rare and common ones. Oh, we got a Geodude here, so this is one of the commons. It's just very simple artwork. You can definitely appreciate it. Another gem there. And then a different sort of Pikachu. Really nice. Doesn't look like someone's just made a clay model and put it in their garden though, doesn't it? But, you know, very cool. Then a Squirtle, a different one here, just on the seashells. And another. And another. There we go, guys. That is it. Done 2 videos now. Now I've got to work on all of these cards. I've got to get customer returns out. I've got to list all these cards. I've got to put the ones I want in my collection away. Not the Steelix. You annoying Steelix. Look at that. How many did I send? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's cost me, oh, a good 80 quid. And they've just, oh, none of them. I mean, the cards, I mean, I don't even want to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. Because I have got this beautiful background. Again, well done to Yannick for the PSA 10 Alakazam. That will be going out to you very soon. I'll be DMing you about the courier. Well done, Marco, on that shiny Mewtwo. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, these will all be available. Well, the ones I'm selling will be available on GradyGroudon.com. That's the cheapest place to buy these. Can get them on eBay. That's no problem either. I don't mind. A lot of people browse on eBay and then go to my site because I know my site's a bit annoying. I'm working on changing that. Whew. Wow. Okay then, guys. Please sub, please like, and have a great day. See ya. Bye.